Welcome to this October 16th, 2025 YouTube live stream. Welcome. Welcome to this October 16th, 2025 YouTube live stream. We're talking police officers owned for insane behavior live. It's all about those numbers. Game over, Matrix. Freedom News Now and the Team One Army. We're here for accountability and transparency like never before. Talking cops, Leo, law enforcement, police. ID refusal, First Amendment audit. Cop watch. Insane Karens. Karen gets owned. Karen freakouts. Die horror, welcome. What a great time to be alive. Had to make a few adjustments to our live stream here, see what kind of numbers we put up today. It's all about those numbers. Nothing else matters in life except YouTube numbers. YouTube clicks and views. It's the only thing that matters in life anymore. Clicks and views. Well, maybe you need some money to pay some bills. Can't be all clicks and views. Might need a little bit of cold hard cash to pay those bills, or at least some digital currency. CBDs, CDCs. We're rolling a little later on this live stream. It's near 5 o'clock, pushing 5 o'clock Eastern time. Got to get ready to catch the train in a couple hours to go to Detroit. Got to go work third shift. Got to work them 10, 12-hour shifts 6 days a week, and it's still not enough for all these trolls. They want me to work more. Live streaming during the day, taking the train to Detroit, working 10, 12 hours every 6 days a week, 7 days a week. Still not enough for these trolls. They want you to work more. They want you to slave away more so you can pay more child support for all those women that left you for their precious illegals and black guys. It's still not enough. They want me to pay more taxes, more child support. They're like, work more, slave your life away more. Meanwhile, all these illegals that they're working there, they're not paying any child support. These illegals, they're not paying any child support. How many illegals do you think are getting arrested for failure to pay child support? That's just a Native American crime. That's a European Native American crime there, failure to pay child support. They're not arresting any Mohammeds for failure to pay child support. How many Abdullah Sharifs are getting arrested for failure to pay child support to their 5 different wives, 5 kids with 5 different wives, 25 kids total? All those Sharia law judges in Dearborn, Michigan, they're not paying for it. They're not signing any warrants to arrest these mud slimes for failure to pay child support for all their kids. No, that's only a Native American crime there. All of us Native Americans here. I'm thankful to be a Native American, a European Native American, protecting our blood, protecting our soil, protecting our Christian identity. I don't know, probably not many people will find me in the live stream shorts, YouTube shorts. You got to scroll through about 1,000 Indians with dots burned into their foreheads before you find one white European Christian on there. Good luck finding me on the YouTube shorts. Good luck finding me on the YouTube shorts feed. That's where you normally get most of your clicks from these live streams vertical format, but not when you're competing against thousands of third worlders from India, all of them that have dots burned into their foreheads. It's like, why are they showing up on my live stream in America? We're over here in America. Why is my live stream here in America's YouTube clogged full of thousands of Indians with dots burned into their foreheads? What's that all about, YouTube? I don't want to be looking at my YouTube live stream feed with all these third worlders with dots burned into their foreheads. Or let me guess, they're all here in America. They're probably all here in America, right in Michigan, right in Ohio. Ohio, their number one foreign national is from India. No big surprise. Their Senator J.D. Vance married to a Indian woman, Usha Vance. His firstborn son's name is Vivek. That's who many of you want for 2028. They're already pushing the J.D. Vance, Erica Kirk VP narrative. They're trying to get that ready, set the stage for J.D. Vance, Erica Kirk VP. I'm real concerned after Trump's gone in 2028. Then what? Do we get 4 more years of Trump, or do we get J.D. Vance and India? Do we get Vivek Ramaswamy in India, another Ohio, running for Ohio governor, Indian? Yeah, Ohio's packed full of foreign nationals from India. Oh, thanks, Die Horror. Can't watch me over here because I've been erased and replaced by Mohammed. You can only find my content over on Mohammed's channel now. I've been erased and replaced as a native European American. You won't find me on TikTok. You can only find me on some Pakistani from Islamabad. I'm too dangerous for TikTok. I've been banned since 2021 on TikTok. But yet all these Pakistanis from Islamabad, it's okay for them to hijack all my content and publish it and profit off it. Gee, thanks, TikTok. That was when it was Chinese owned. Now it's Israeli owned. It's probably not any better. I heard it got worse. If people aren't calling you an ism by now, you're part of the problem. If you're not getting called an ism by now, if you're not a young, like all these young Republicans are talking about, they're trying to guilt trip them, make them feel ashamed because all these things that were said in a private chat. They're trying to guilt trip them for all those things they said. Don't feel guilty for any of that. You should never feel guilty for that. You should be proud of everything you say, proud of your free speech. If someone's labeling you with an ism, be proud of that. That means you're right over the target. Take those isms with pride, because they'll use that to silence you. They'll make you think internally, think something's wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. Everyone's thinking that same thing. You'll get all these, right now, it's really getting hammered hard with these IDF influencers. They're all getting paid money, thousands of dollars from Israel to show for Israel. Well, speaking of which, we got to touch the wall. Hum shum shala, hum shum shala. Hum Finkelstein, Schumbum Steinberg, Cohen, Witzel, Wolfowitz-Stein, Shannon. Yeah, we got the call. We had to touch the wall like all U.S. politicians. You know, they're not America first, they're Israel first. They're not Israel first. You know, you need to start asking these politicians, you America first or you Israel first? They can't answer it. These people have been asking them, they can't answer it. Most of them are dual citizens. I say no more no more foreign influence. Not another dual citizen holds government position. Yeah, don't even get thy horror started. You're in the wrong place. If you think some sort of ism's going to scare someone away, you're in the wrong place, little hombre. Little hombre. If you can't assimilate, you'll get mass deported out of the chat, little hombre. We'll say adios, amigos, something you can understand. Maybe you can understand that. Adios, amigos, little hombre. When 6'3", 233 comes and squashes your little cockroach. We'll bring you back. We'll bring you back to Guatemala. We'll bring you back to Venezuela. What a great time to be alive. I'm so thankful, so grateful for each and every one of you joining us here on these YouTube live streams. I'm going to have to get out open carry, I guess. Not live. Not live. Well, I've done it. We've done them live. We've been out live. Got to get back to those live smurfings. Thy horror wants to see someone get smurfed. Gotta smurf them. Smurf them if you got them. Smurf them if you got them. Want that viral video? I gotta publish that video. All these illegals getting smurfed, rolled up in the barrio in Michigan. You can't go to a Kroger in Michigan without every single worker speaking Mexican. Go in there, roll up in the barrio, smurfing them. You speak English? Habla inglés. Hablo inglés, señor. No English? Shh. I never want to hear another person. We're reporting out of Michigan, and I never want to hear another person speaking Mexican again. We're 3,000 miles away from the Mexico border. We got all these Venezuelans here in Michigan speaking Mexican. I should never have to hear a person speaking Mexican ever again. I see a big Mexican restaurant chain just closed up. I'm waiting for, in Michigan, they've got what's called Los Tres Amigos. I'm waiting for that place to shutter its doors and close down. That's all they have that work there are illegals and white women that sleep with illegals. Traitors to America. They can be mass deported with their illegals. Los Tres Amigos, shut that down. Mass deport all the illegals that work there and all the white women trash that are traitors that sleep with them and get knocked up by the illegals. Selling out we the people. Hey, love has no borders, right? They should have no problem raising that kid in Venezuela. No hablo español in America. Never again. If you see an illegal, you see him out speaking, question them. You suspect they're an illegal, they're a foreigner, start asking them questions. If they start speaking Mexican, if they can't speak English, call 911. Get 911 on scene immediately. Get them arrested. Get them out. Get them on ice. Only problem is, here, we got to get those numbers up there. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Appreciate it. Master, welcome. Yeah, you got to do your part as an American citizen. You go and question every illegal you see, every foreigner. If they can't speak English, call 911. Make the cops do their job. They don't do their job, you record it, document it, send it to us at freedomnewsnow2@gmail.com or publish your own video. Show these traitor cops not doing their job. You know, we wouldn't need ICE. We wouldn't need the feds in all these cities if the police weren't selling out American citizens. The police officers are not doing their job. The police officers, they just arrested an illegal in Chicago. I've been saying it for years now. Such a large percentage of the police force in America are foreign nationals and illegals. They've got no allegiance to America. No allegiance to our culture, to our people. They've got no allegiance to our blood, to our soil, to our Christian identity. They just arrested one, 11 years, was here illegal, 11 years. He's a police officer in Chicago and illegal. Breaking news today. Just another one. I'm sure there's hundreds of them, thousands of them. New York City, Chicago police, Portland police, Los Angeles police. They're all mostly illegals, foreign nationals. They've got no allegiance to our blood, to our soil. And then it goes right up to the judges. Where do all these foreign national judges come from? Where'd they all get imported from? How did America's judiciary branch get packed full of all these foreign nationals? All these Mohammed Zimbabwe, all these mudslimes from Pakistan, from Afghanistan, from Iraq, from Iran, from the most dangerous parts of the Middle East, Tel Aviv, Israel. How'd they get packed all over? All these non-Christian judges, how'd they get packed all over our judiciary in America? And you wonder why rule of law has been completely destroyed. When you've got non-Christian judges, you're going to have your rule of law be completely destroyed. They don't know how to uphold rule of law if you're non-Christian. They're Judeo judges, they're Muslim judges. They're not Christian judges. You go out to Dearborn, Michigan, in Detroit, Michigan, they're packed full of Muslim judges, Sharia judges. DEI hire Muslim women judges. They need to cover their faces up. We don't want to look at their faces. They want to institute Sharia law to us, and these female judges need to cover those faces up. They better never speak to a man without spoken to first out in public. They can write it down on a piece of paper. All I want to see is a little slit there for them to see through. There's a lot of weak people out there. America's in the problem in this place we're at because of that. A lot of weak men. You know, a lot of the men, younger generations, all they've had is women in leadership roles, females. Feminism's destroying America. We need to get all these females out of men's places, men's spaces. They've been invading men's spaces for decades. All we hear about is everyone crying about maybe one man in a woman's sport. So they want to get the trans Tifas out of women's sports, which I'm all for that too. But let's get women out of men's spaces. Women have been invading men's spaces for decades now. Let's get them, put them back in their place. Get these women back in the kitchen where they belong, making me a sandwich. We shouldn't have any women presidents, no women vice presidents, no women judges, no women cops, no women in any leadership roles, no women principals, no women teachers, no women doctors, no women lawyers, no women prosecutors. You know, it's not just female cops where we don't need females. Feminism is destroying America. We got to repeal the 19th Amendment, take away the right to vote for these females. That's part of the downfall of America. Repeal the 19th Amendment. Any of you younger men, don't fall for that. If you're a white European Christian man, don't fall for that scam. You're just going to be on the hook for a lot of child support. These women, they're going to leave you. They're going to leave you in a couple years, get knocked up. They're going to leave you for some illegal from Venezuela, or they're going to leave you for some black guy collecting that welfare. You'll keep paying child support, but she'll be with this black guy who's collecting welfare from the state. He doesn't have to pay any child support for his 10 babies with his 5 babies with 5 different baby mamas. He don't have to pay any child support. They're all being taken care of by the state through welfare. Meanwhile, the white babies are the white men. You're on the hook to take care and pay for your babies. Your white mama, they're not getting as much welfare. They're getting some welfare. Not as much. Yeah, the Child Support Act that was signed into law in 1975, that whole big scam, the Child Support Act, is all weaponized against a white European man, white Christian male. They don't arrest blacks for that. They're not arresting Mohammeds. They're not arresting Juans and Jose's and Hectors for failure to pay child support. No, 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 no. Don't fall for that scam. Don't fall for that scam. I love all the support. I love all the positive support. I love all the positive support. It's always a sunny day out when we're deporting illegals by the thousands. It's always a sunny day when we can mass deport some illegals. Unfortunately, we're not getting enough out. We're not getting mass deportations. That's what I'm not happy about. We're getting, a couple hundred here. We're hearing about, the 100 of the worst, 1,000 of the worst of the worst. No, I want every single one out. All 250 million legal and illegal foreigners out. Not just the worst of the worst. I want all 250 million out. They don't come back for at least 20 years, a moratorium. Yeah, if you're a man, you can't get out and speak out in public. You probably couldn't speak like this out in public because you'd get arrested for disorderly. A man's not allowed to speak out in public. If you're a straight white Christian man, just being out in society, you're disorderly. You'll get arrested just for being in society. I've already been arrested for speaking out in public. You think you can speak and be free in America? You can't be free and speak out in public as a white straight male, white Christian man. It's disorderly to be out in public. The police are weaponized against you. All these Officer Muhammads, Officer Islams, Officer Abdullahs, all these Muslim police officers, they're weaponized against us white Christian men. It's dangerous to be out in public. It's like 1950s for blacks. For us white Christian men, you're being hunted right now. Look at Charlie Kirk. Look what happened to him for speaking words. I've been attacked by IDF soldiers on American soil, dual citizen IDF soldiers. I've been attacked multiple times by the IDF here on U.S. soil. The most dangerous people in the world right here on U.S. soil, IDF soldiers. I've been attacked by Venezuelans, been attacked by Iraq, people from Iraq, from Iran, from the Congo. Yeah, it's dangerous. That's another thing. We gotta make insane asylums great again. We gotta take all these LGBTQ mentally ill cross-dressers. We gotta stuff them all in a padded room. Put a straight jacket on them. We'll straighten them out real quick. We'll turn them straight real quick. We'll cure that mental illness of those LGBTQP WXYZ cross-dressing Trantifas. We'll cure them real quick of that mental illness. When I was in college, I had those classes. It was called abnormal psychology. We learned all about gender dysphoria, gender identity disorder, multiple personality disorder. We learned all about it. It was real easy, and they had treatment for that. We used to stuff them in a padded room with a straight jacket on them. We'd cure them real quick. If that didn't cure them, we'd go in frontal lobotomy. That'll cure them. That'll cure those Trantifas real quick. They'll snap out of their mental illness real quick. You can't assimilate, mass deport yourself out of the chat. You can't assimilate, mass deport yourself out of the chat. Do your part as an American citizen. Confront every illegal you see. Confront every foreign national you see. Make them feel uncomfortable. Pressure them. Confront them. Question them. If they can't speak English, call 911. Do your part as an American citizen. Report them to 911. Report them to 911. Get them out. Make America. The whole MAGA thing, that's dead. MAGA's been dead. We're on to a new thing now. It's America first and America only. No more foreign interest groups. No more foreign nationals. No more foreign wars. Never again. It's only America first. America first. America only. Get out there and do your part. Protect your people. Protect your culture. Protect your blood. Protect your soil. Protect your Christian identity. Now is the time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for police accountability, civil rights education, YouTube videos, and I'll see you on the next one.